Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Rick and I'm here with a weekend pickup extravaganza video. Just kidding about the extravaganza. As you guys might know, recently I went out cinema hunting with Dave, Cinema Sickness, and RJ, Reading Richard. Be sure to check out their channels. Both can be found in the description box down below. I will throw a link up there. Um, so the plan was to venture to Hershey. It was the Sunday of daylight savings time. So yeah, so it was super early when we left, and we didn't really plan it very well because a lot of places A aren't open on Sundays, or B open at like 11 or noon, and we left at 9. So we ended up doing the trip really backwards, but it ended up working out well. The timing of something really, really cool happened as well, which I'll mention shortly because I have to show something that I picked up that I actually didn't have in my stack here because I was watching it last night, but we'll get to that. I'll save that for the end. So I want to show you guys what I picked up. I got a decent haul of stuff, mostly Blu-rays, a couple other things. So the first thing I got, I did a trade with Dave. I have some movies that I'm looking to get rid of. They should be on eBay now. Fingers crossed. Description box has a link. So I traded him ET, and I got Teen Wolf with this terrible paper slipcover thing. But Teen Wolf is a very funny movie from the 80s that I haven't seen in a very, very long time. So I grabbed that. I look forward to revisiting that. I think actually it's probably a movie RJ can watch. I have to do some reading, but I think that would be okay for him to check out. Then the first store we hit up Sunday morning was a Big Lots because I had heard there were some titles, one of which was a Dollar Tree title I could not get my hands on, but they had it. And not only did they have it, they had it on clearance, so I only paid 50 cents more. And that is Foxcatcher. It was on clearance for $1.50. I was not expecting it. I was going to pay the $3. It was on clearance when I found it. So Foxcatcher. This movie, without getting into it too much and rambling too much, I went to elementary school in the Newtown Square, Pennsylvania area, and that might not matter to a lot of you guys or make sense, but the DuPont estate slash mansion was about 2 minutes, no exaggeration, from my elementary school. And Dave Schultz and his family lived on the DuPont, whatever you want to call it, mansion property. I know there's a word and it's driving me crazy. I can't think of it. The estate, if you will. I went to elementary school with David Schultz's son and daughter, and I rode the bus with them. So Dave Schultz, who was played by Mark Ruffalo in this movie, would come to my elementary school almost daily to pick up his kids. He was very involved with my elementary school. So, yes. So when this happened, it rocked my world to the core because I was in elementary school when this happened. It happened 2 minutes from my elementary school. And what I'm talking about is the climax of this movie. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. If you want to do research on what happened, if you're not going to watch the movie or if you've seen the movie. So, this movie, really, one of my best friend's dads was one of the arresting officers in what transpired as well. So this movie, Team Foxcatcher on Netflix is a documentary about it. I don't want to say I lived this because that's not the case, but it was very, very, very close to home for me as a young, 10, 11-year-old kid. So, yeah. So Foxcatcher, I've been wanting to pick that up. It's an excellent movie. Some things are, dramatized. It focused more on Channing Tatum's character, not so much Dave Schultz, but yeah. So, one of the other titles I was looking for that they ended up having was the Lucy Steelbook, which means I will be trading in my regular Lucy, which is probably on the top row of that shelf, to the video game Movie Dome, and this title will only end up costing me about $2 because I paid $5. I'll trade into Pam for $3, and I've upgraded to a Steelbook for $2. Very awesome. It's been a while since I've seen this, so I'll see it at some point again. So Lucy, very cool. The next thing we did was go to a Goodwill, I believe. I didn't find any movies. I don't think Dave bought movies, or if he did, with VHS, which you guys know, hashtag Blu-Ray snob. Not here. The occasional DVD, but never VHS. I picked up Bloodhound Gang, One Fierce Beer Coaster. I love the Bloodhound Gang. This is a great album. This was pre when they got super, super, super big and popular, if they ever got super big. You know, One Fierce Beer Coaster is a great album. If you guys like Bloodhound Gang, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's a great CD. So, next we went to, let me see if it's on the receipt because I don't remember, Game Traders Club. So, we had Googled it and went on their website, and it said over 10,000 used games, Blu-rays, DVDs, and I was like, oh my god, like, Dave wasn't even aware of this place. So we pull up, and it's empty, and I'm like, oh man, like, so I pull it up on my GPS, and it says we're 0.3 miles away, but we're literally parked right in front of this building that has Game Traders Club, empty wire racks. I'm like, what's the deal? So we followed the GPS, literally 0.3 miles down the road on the other side, and we found Game Traders Club. And if you saw Dave's video, like Dave said, some of the stuff was priced horribly. But it's almost like an FYE where, you know, certain titles, like I'm trying to remember Furious 7, which I feel like is a pretty common title at this point. Fate of the Furious has come out and dropped in price. They were priced at like $9.99, and I'm like, really? But they had a deal where $4.99 movies were 3 for $10, which isn't terrible. It's $3.33 a movie, $3.34 for one. I found 2 movies that were actually on my wish list / want list. On Blu-ray.com, I have a list of movies that I'm trying to get. You know, certain steelbooks that are pretty tough to obtain, some digibooks, and then some like titles that are out of print. But then some common stuff too that hopefully flea market season I'll be able to find super cheap for like $1 or $2. I think we're going to see a lot of Blu-rays this spring / summer flea market season. I think we're even probably going to start to see 4Ks in the marketplace. We'll see. I mean, I see stuff on Facebook all the time. So the 2 titles I grabbed were, well, 3. You'll see in a second. Dread, the Blu-ray / Blu-ray 3D combo. This movie is awesome. If you have not seen Dread, check it out. It is a great action, violent movie. It's a great movie. So Dread, very cool. Been wanting to get this. The other movie I got for myself, and even though it's priced $5.99, I guess they've had it for a little while and said they would do it as part of the 3 for $10. That is White Men Can't Jump, Woody Harrelson, Wesley Snipes. A great, funny comedy movie. I love this movie. I love the Rosie Perez Jeopardy part of the movie. Very, very funny. So, White Men Can't Jump. I've been wanting to own this for a while. And then the last title I got wasn't for me. It was for my girlfriend Bridget. She had been looking to get a hold of this, I believe. Well, one of these movies was in a multi-pack she was looking at. And this came with 2 movies, and that is Elizabeth and Elizabeth the Golden Age. So I grabbed that for her. So I'll be making sure she gets that probably tomorrow when I see her. So Elizabeth Golden Age. So there was one other thing, and I'm still torn. I'm probably going to end up keeping this. Part of me wants to kind of flip it and put the money towards something else. Because I got a fairly good price on it, and I guess if I'm flipping it, I probably shouldn't give it away, but I don't know. I'm torn. So I grabbed the 10 Cloverfield Lane. I believe it's the Best Buy exclusive steelbook. Still brand new, still factory sealed, in amazing shape. I guess this sells for like $30 new on eBay. As of right now, I'm going to keep it. If any of you guys are interested, if I were to sell it, I'd want good money for it because it's still brand new sealed. It's in great condition. I'm probably going to talk myself into keeping it. I might even trade in my standard 10 Cloverfield Lane. But yeah, so I got this for a really good price. If you guys watch Dave's video, you probably see him pick it up. The price was on there. It was $10, whatever. I'll tell you guys. So it was $10. So it was a steelbook's pretty cool. It's different artwork. So 10 Cloverfield Lane. So that was what I picked up from the Game Traders Club. I'm going to jump around a little bit here just because I'm building up suspense. You guys, yeah, I know, you're on the edge of your seat. So we went to FYE in Lebanon Valley Mall. They didn't have much. Something transpired while we were in / after the Lebanon Valley Mall, which I'll talk about. But while we were in Lebanon Valley Mall, I grabbed the American. It was a great value. Priced at $6, so 75% off. This was $1.50. Never have seen it. I think this was actually probably a Dollar General title that I could have bought for $1.25, but this is a brand new factory sealed copy of the American. $1.50. I grabbed it. The other cool title I got was Good Morning Vietnam for $5. They had the help for $5, and I'm stupid because I was like, maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. It's in my wish list for $5. I should have just bought it, but I did not. I did grab Good Morning Vietnam. So that was it from the FYE. Like I said, I'll save the one thing for last. Then we hit the FYE up in Coventry Mall. They're going out of business, but we were only in there for like 10 minutes. They pull all the sales stickers off stuff, so everything was like 40 to 60% off. The movies were all 40% off. But if you couldn't find like certain used titles that were pretty decently priced, the regular brand new stuff was ridiculous. I'm trying to think of something like Dave came across, what was it? Oh, it was Walking Dead Season 7 on Blu-ray, $80. 40% off, it's still $52. That is absurd. Duckman that Dave was looking at the other FYE was priced at $35, so with the discount it was like $21. It was on sale at $19.99 at the other store, so they're going to need to chop it down to like 60 to 80% off. Then you're going to start finding some decent deals. They're probably going to end up sending the stuff to another store before that happens, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll hit that up again before they close fully. But I did grab one thing, and it is a pop figure to add to my ever-growing collection. It's a pop figure I've been looking for, and it is Ghostbuster Dustin from Stranger Things. Dustin is my favorite character on Stranger Things by far. As you guys notice, there's like a trend of certain women wrestlers in the New Day that I'm big fans of. Carson Wentz, 3 Jasmine pop figures, an 8-bit Dustin, and now Dustin as a Ghostbuster. There's also a Dustin and what's he called? I'm totally blanking. Dustin the Baby Demogorgon. I'm totally blanking on the name. You guys are all probably going to yell at me in the comments. But they have a pop figure that I might try to grab if I can find it cheap somewhere. I'm not going to pay $10 or $15. This was like $6 because it was 40% off. So that'll get added to the ever-growing pop situation. And then I hit up Best Buy on the way home because Popstar Never Stop Never Stopping is now in the dump bin. $5.99, another wishlist title. Checked off the list. I like this movie a lot. It features a ton of cameos. I'm a huge Lonely Island fan, so it has many things going for it that I enjoy. So I'm not going to get into a long-winded version of this. When we were in FYE, there was a guy who came in and he was trading in some titles. They were Blu-Rays. It was stacked like yay big. And the top title, like, my eyes lit up. And the reason they lit up is it's part of a 4-movie collection. I have 3 of the movies. I have not been able to find the fourth movie. Of course, I did some research later on when I got home and saw that the movie is actually available on Amazon. I thought it was out of print, but I guess I'm mistaken unless there's, I don't know, I could be wrong. So, it's an all-region title, and it's actually brand new for like $15 or $16 on Amazon. But $2.50 is a lot better. I have 3 of the 4 movies. However, I did not have the 4th movie, and that's why I had to grab it from my pile because I was watching this movie last night. That is the National Lampoon Complete was it the Ultimate Vegas? Yeah, the Ultimate Vacation Collection. I keep saying Vegas because that is the movie I've been trying to get a hold of. This features National Lampoon's Vacation, National Lampoon's European Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and Vegas Vacation, which I was watching last night. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know I posted that. I was very excited because I've been wanting to rewatch Vegas Vacation for a long time. That is now a DVD that I can get rid of, another one. So it was very exciting. The guy had Slumber Party Massacre, which I didn't really have interest in, but I knew Dave would. And if Dave didn't, I figured it would be decent to try to flip. But Dave ended up needing it. He was so excited that I bought it for him and was thinking about him. So we ended up splitting it. It was $5 for the Vacation box set and Slumber Party Massacre. So we split it $2.50 each. I thought it was an excellent deal. The guy had a few common titles that I really didn't want. Wow, my hair is insane. So that's it, guys. It was a great weekend. It was a busy weekend. It was a long weekend. This coming weekend, I won't be really doing any hunting. But coming up, I'm getting excited. Flea market season is like a month away, 4 weeks away. And that first weekend of April, I will be hitting up a pretty big flea market. There's like 3 flea markets that weekend, so I'm hoping for nice weather and getting out to the flea markets again. So that's it, guys. I'm done. So be sure, as always, to hit the like button down below. Be sure to hit subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell, and I'm going to keep producing new content for you guys to definitely check out. As of recording this video, I am just about at 600 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you guys for the feedback, the messages. It's been pretty cool. A few YouTubers I'm huge fans of have actually, we've exchanged messages. We've become, I don't want to say friends, but we've become acquaintances. They follow me and subscribe to me. That is super cool. Dave, for everything he does, and, he supports my channel and mentions me and my channel all the time. It's really awesome. I love doing this. Dave and I have become really good friends, and I love to hang out with them. And RJ and Dave's son Sean, like to hang out together. They don't get to see each other, super often, but they get along. So it's very cool. And it's re-sparked my joy of physical media, especially Blu-rays. So that's it. Got off on a little tangent there. So that's it, guys. Check out the description box. I will have links to all sorts of great stuff. My eBay page, Letterboxd page, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, which I never post on. I'm not good on Twitter. The other stuff I can keep up with to an extent. So that's it, guys. I'm going to go eat because I'm hungry, and I'm going to watch something. So until next time, who's down to movie?